Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about how you can improve on keyboard and mouse in hours and days. Now I'm making this video because a lot of you guys have recommended it and wondering how I've got so good in only 3 weeks. Now these are the best of the best tips that I've used to become better and hopefully will improve your gameplay as well. Hopefully you guys do enjoy, make sure you drop a sub, drop a like, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing you guys want to do is you want to hop into creative and load up Raider 64's second practice map. The code will be on the screen right now. Alright, so to start things off, obviously you're not going to be the cleanest or smoothest or best editor in the world. Now, a couple of tips I want to give you guys is a setting to turn on edit on release. Now you guys want to have this setting on 100% of the time. I'll show you right now where it is in settings. Alright, the reason you guys want to have that on is because you don't have to confirm anything and it's just so much easier to edit. You want to have the editing bind that you're editing with close to your main fingers. So practically the main fingers that you are using on your keyboard is WASD, right? So you don't want to have to stretch all the way for your key to edit. You want to have it at maybe an F, G, E, or X. There's some of the keys I recommend for editing. Now that you've got everything set up, you've got some good settings and some good binds, what I'm going to tell you guys is how to properly edit. Alright guys, so first up we're going to start with double edits. So a tip I want to give you guys for double editing is this one. A lot of you guys have probably heard this before, but just editing from the top of the box to the bottom of the other box is not good. You want to be doing it from side to side. It will just make the edit so much quicker, faster, and it will just look way cleaner as well. So I'll give you guys a good to bad comparison right here. Alright, so as you guys just saw just then, obviously editing line to line is way cleaner, way better. So that's just one tip for editing double edits. Alright guys, another tip for editing is to select and edit at the exact same time. You don't want to be seeing any of these blue select boxes while you're editing. Practically, I'll give an example here of good and bad. Alright, so obviously the second one did look faster, and yeah, it definitely was. You guys are spending milliseconds of time on the first one that you could be spending on doing next double edit. Yo guys, so this also does work for walls, floors, and stairs. Now, you know, it's just having that extra time instead of grabbing it, holding on to it, finding the quick extra ways that you could just slide down from corner to corner instead of all the way from bottom to bottom. And then also with the stairs, from bottom to top, you could just start from that line, go up to that line, instead of starting from bottom to top. And with the floor, well, that one's kind of obvious. Instead of going from there to there, you can just go like that. Okay guys, so another tip for editing that I want to give you guys is scroll wheel. Now a lot of you guys know scroll wheel, and honestly a lot of people do hate on it because how fast it actually is. Now here's the settings you guys want to set up for scroll wheel. So scroll wheel is good, but it's also taken away that second edit bind, which is also really good. So it's up to you guys which one you want to use. You can either use double edit binds, single edit binds, or you can even go extreme with triple edit binds. Now this is how fast scroll wheel actually is. Look, that's just an example right here of how actually fast scroll wheel editing is. Now I'd recommend this for new people, but not all people like scroll wheel just because it is, you know, kind of takes away the fact that you can use double edit binds. Okay, now I would recommend this for people starting editing since it is really easy to use, but at the same time, if you get used to double edit binds, you're probably going to be way faster than you would be on a single edit bind, so it's totally optional. Alright guys, that's all for the editing. Let's move on to the next tip. Alright guys, now moving on to building. So I've got the hand cam set up so that I can give you guys a couple of examples of some binds and some, you know, better tricks with the mouse. Okay, so there's not a lot of tips I can give you on building since it is just a lot of practice. But some tips I would give you is you want your binds actually on your mouse. So as you can see here, I've got two little buttons right there. I don't know if you can see or not, but if you can, they're my stair and wall. Then I've also clicked my mouse in, that brings out my floor, and then shift caps lock, sorry, is my pyramid. So they're all the buttons, and they're really close to WASD or my second hand. So that's a good tip if you guys want to build faster, quicker, and you know, be able to do like the ramp rushes like this and that. It's just way easier to do. So if you don't have the buttons on your mouse, then I would recommend using buttons close to WASD like editing. Like something like caps lock, shift, tab, and maybe a number. That's what I'd recommend. But if you're really trying to become professional at the game, I recommend getting a mouse with side buttons, because it's just 10 times better, I promise you. Alright guys, the next tip I'm gonna give you is practice. Hop into a creative before you start playing, 10-20 minutes, and just free build, and I promise you eventually you'll get better. Now starting off, I would just practice doing some 90s like this, then you can go into like cone edits and you know, doing all this fancy stuff. But to start off, do the basic of what you're going to use in a real game, like 90s, boxing up, and all that type of stuff. Alright guys, another tip that I'd give you that relates to practice is get a friend to 1v1, box fight, or something like that. It will just help you improve your competitive side of the game, and will also help you think more about what buildings you're going to use and when. If that's about it for the building side of things, let's move on to the next tip. Alright, so the next tip is for aiming. What you guys want to do is you want to go into creative, and you want to load up this world. Right here. The code will be on the screen right now. Alright, this world is what a lot of pro competitive players use just because it's got everything in it. Everything. Alright guys, I got the hand cam set up once again so I can show you guys how to properly aim. Now once you guys are in, you can pick from a variety of guns down here. Once you guys have got your guns, you want to head down to this hole here, and you can pick a variety of, you know, trainers. I recommend going over to tracking. Once you're at tracking, you can pick from a variety of tracking courses. Now first up, I would recommend vertical or horizontal because you're going to be using those the most in-game. When you're in, all you got to do is shoot the start button and the game starts. When you want to reset, you shoot the reset button. Now I'm going to give you guys a quick demonstration of good and bad when aiming with the webcam. Alright, so as you guys just saw this there, there's a pretty big difference from the way I'm moving the mouse from here to here instead of from here to here. Now moving the mouse more gives you a wider option of shots, and it's 10 times better. Alright guys, once you've done that, you can obviously head back. Alright, so these are the only two I've really ever used because these three are pretty hard to use when you're just starting on keyboard and mouse. Now this course is 100% the best aiming course out there right now, since there is so many ways you can practice your aiming. There's editing course aiming, there's flick shots, tile frenzy, and then tracking. I recommend popping in here for about 10 to 20 minutes as well, just before a game or just after a game, and practice. I promise after weeks your aim will be so much better, maybe even days if you practice that much. Alright, thank you guys for watching this aiming part. Now let's go on to the next tip. Alright guys, this almost wraps up the video, but I just want to give you guys some extra tips on how you can improve. So a tip I want to give you guys is don't have too high of a sense. My sense right now is, yeah, as you can see right here, it's pretty low. Like, that's the range that they recommend right here. And mine's all the way down here. Now, I would recommend a low sensitivity because it's way more controllable and it's just so much easier to play on than a really quick sense. So yeah, also with the aiming sensitivity, make sure that's low. Like, boy, there's no way they recommend that high. That's crazy. Alright guys, another tip I want to give you. Apparently if you go to the item shop and you use creator code REMIX, it actually helps a lot. Apparently. Apparently. Yeah. Code REMIX. Yo, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Let me know if you want another tips video for keyboard and mouse, or a completely different video. Let me know in the comments. Drop a fire emoji if you did watch the whole video, and yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and see you next time. Peace.